You never know what to expect on the first date, but you know what? I have Susan, our relationship expert, and she's here to help. So Susan, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Good, good. Well, I have to say, dating from today to when I was actually dating is very different. There's all these swipe apps where you swipe one side and you swipe the other side. Talk to me about online dating. How has that changed the dating scene?
Wow, it has really changed, and it's I would say it's very nerve-wracking for most people because they, you know what, it's people just look at the photos. They judge you based on your appearance.
Back in the day, they would judge you on the first date. Now they're not even judging you on the first date. They're judging you based on a photo and what you write on your profile.
They're just swiping you away or swiping you in, so you never know, and it can be very nerve-wracking. So what I would say, if you're going on date, let's say you have been talking and it's time to meet.
Yeah.
When you go on a date, be open-minded. Sometimes people just judge people right away, but that could be a gold mine there. It could be really someone very fun.
Yeah, and I think that like even expectations, like there's so many, people have so many expectations because they look at your profile photo, they want you to, you know, sometimes it's a little Photoshop, right? So
That's true.
What would you do if, you know, what would someone do? So viewers, because there's all those filters on, you know, different apps, right? So what would you say that someone should do when they get there and the person doesn't look exactly the same? Like, do you give that person still a chance or do you walk away? What do you do? Because I wouldn't know what to do.
I would say it's still okay. There's so many reasons why people would do that. Even finding out, hey, your photo looks a little bit different than you like now.
Yeah.
What was going on? Just hear their story. Maybe they have really been rejected, and that was one way of saying, get to meet me and get to know who
give them a
yeah,
chance.
give them a chance. Yeah.
As long as it's slightly the same, right? If it's a whole different type of person, then maybe, you know.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it tells a lot about that person too.
Yeah.
And which is, it's not a good thing.
So what about for when it comes to, I find that, because I have a daughter now, so I think of these things, right? Like dating, what about when it comes to actual security? You know what I mean? When you're thinking about, you go on a date, you've never met this person, because it's not like blind dates. Back in the day, a blind date, it was a friend referring, so you would kind of know the person. Now all these people are going on dates, they have no idea who this person is. How do you keep safe in this online dating scene?
I would say go on public place. Don't go somewhere that is, or even bar. This is not the right time to go. Going on bar with someone that you don't know and you're getting drunk, it's not the right idea. So go on coffee dates. Starbucks would be a good place where you're surrounded by people, and re-meet yourself. Don't go for 2 hours. Say, have someone coming to pick you up that is your friend, saying, hey, I'm only gonna meet you for half an hour, and your friend get to show up.
That's a really good idea, because a lot of times, like, it's like that old rule where, you know, you don't go out for dinner the first time, you go for coffee, because you don't want to be stuck with a person. What if they're terrible, right?
That's true, yeah.
Terrible. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck with this person forever.
That's true. It's no fun, yeah.
And then just quickly, if what is the best thing to do if you're going on a date? What is the biggest thing to remember?
If you're on a date, don't just talk about yourself. Be curious about the other person. Sometimes some people just see it as a way to just talk about themselves, and it becomes like very self-centered person. And the idea is you're doing it for yourself, and the more you can learn about the other person, the more you can feel safe, the more you can really get to know. So it's not really about you, it's about you getting to know the other person. So be a good listener.
Thank you so much, Susan. Well, guys, that's all the time we have today. We'll see you next time on The Marc and Mandy Show.
Thanks for watching The Marc and Mandy Show. Like our video by clicking below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.